Was last week an overreaction, or should we get used to a bit more volatility, the likes of which we've seen over the last few days?
Well, Matt, thanks for inviting me. I absolutely think that this was a bit of a bounce back from last week's exaggeration. When I saw the market continue to go up today, I was asking, where were all these buyers last week? Right? I mean, nothing has changed with the fundamental backdrop, but somehow people feel better today. I don't know what it is, but I do think that it was a strong reaction and recovery from last week. Stocks up anywhere from 2 to almost 3% today. So we've got a ways to go to make up for the declines last week, but we're certainly well on our way.
Earnings really supporting the market overnight. Do you think that the market had been underestimating the earnings picture coming into this third quarter earnings season? Because we'd been hearing a lot in the lead up to the earnings season that companies may disappoint, yet we're seeing the likes of some of the banks overnight. Morgan Stanley up by more than 5% on the back of strong earnings. So do you think that markets have been underestimating the strength, the underlying strength of US corporates?
Matt, I don't know that it's as much that the market's been underestimating earnings as it is that there's a tremendous amount of anxiety out there. Clearly, the market has been on a terror of late, and we saw a very, very rapid recovery from the sell-off in the U.S. market earlier this year. And at one point, as you know, the S&P 500 was up over 11%. And so I would argue that perhaps a bit more than being not quite, or underestimating earnings, I should say. I think it's just that we've got a situation where investors have just gotten a little bit concerned about the market moving too far too fast.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.